Hello. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Today, I will say, guys, this is not the start to the week that most people probably want. Although, I will say, the market going down is not a surprise. We've been talking about it dropping for a long time now. And now, of course, we are seeing it finally start to fall off to the downside, which, like I said, it's not very surprising to see the market down like this. Honestly, Mike and I have been talking about it a lot. This setup has been pretty bearish. We were talking about this a lot on Friday. And then also, just in general, the market's been very overextended back to the upside. Honestly, a couple of, like another gap down like this tomorrow or something wouldn't even be too surprising. Like, I could see even more downwards movement coming in here as the week goes on, just considering how much upwards movement there really has been lately. You can see we're only right here on the chart on this recent drop, and I feel like we could easily drop more than that. I would say down to like 410, maybe even 400 possibly with the SPY. I know that seems like a big drop, but it's honestly, it's really not too crazy, which is good. Keisha said, Tom, I held my SPY position until today and woke up to 250%. Thanks for the live trade. Hey, Keisha, glad you killed it on that one. Yeah, that live trade was awesome on Friday. I will say today, I don't really like the setups as much as on Friday. But I still think that we could play something maybe to the downside here at some point. But yeah, that's awesome, though, Keisha. That was amazing. Up 250% now. You're making me wish I held mine a little bit. But, not, yeah, you are kind of, but... Yeah, good morning, Keisha. Glad you're up 250. Guys, give Keisha some W's. And guys, did anybody else hold the SPY play from Friday? I know we were playing that awesome put play down, and ever since market open Friday, the SPY went straight down. So you had all the opportunity in the world to win on that one. It was a pretty easy play, one of the easiest ones you could probably do. Today's going to be a little tougher. The market is all over the place. I'm really watching AMD here, waiting for like maybe a fall down below 93.50, something like that. That's my free day trade in the Discord today. I think that could be a pretty good play down below, 93.50 there. So we'll have to see how that can end up playing out. But, I know that AMD is a pretty good day trading stock, especially if you catch it at the right time. J Deep said that they held Apple puts and were up 80%. There you go, J Deep. That's another nice play. Give him some W's too, guys. There we go. We got Keisha and J Deep out here with the W's, with the wins out there. So very nice. Did anybody else have any positions they were holding from last week? Like Peter or Mike Chang, Jamie or George? Did you guys play anything else either? I'll definitely be interested to know that. But yeah, let me know what stocks you guys are watching today. The market is all over the place. Like, let's see, Apple. Ooh, that is a bad drop. Talking about Apple, they actually just gapped down below this trend line, guys. Look at that. We've been following this trend line here on Apple's chart for a while. We just now gapped down below it. Time for a downtrend, I feel like. Let's actually screenshot this thing. Yeah, let's screenshot this. Let's go throw it over in the Discord. Let me get that Discord off the screen so it won't keep popping up for you guys like that. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty cool though with Oxy to see it doing that. Let's see. J Deep says Oxy's flying down. Oh no. That's not good. Wow, it really is falling down, isn't it? I was kind of expecting this one to maybe continue up. That's too bad. Wow, I was hoping this one had some pretty good momentum going into tomorrow. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Keisha says, let's go J Deep, WWW. Yeah, there we go. Keep killing it, guys. That's awesome to see you guys do so good with those puts. Mike says, Keisha been killing it. Awesome job. Also says, I'm just holding and adding as far as like his stocks here. That's a nice, that's obviously a good strategy, Mike. Sorry about that, guys. I had to grab a quick drink of water there. Whoa. Peter says, I held my breath all last week, but I'm hoping for a play on the Bank of America $35 puts. He says, I just entered the $34.50 puts here instead. Let's see. Ooh, pretty nice, Peter. It's down quite a bit here in the past couple days. Wow, John Yang killed it on his SPY play. Up $1,000, up 100%. That's great. That's pretty awesome. That's a nice gain there. 1,000 and 100%. That's a nice trade, John, if you can hear me. Mike says, whoa, AMC. What's going on here? AMC. Let's see. Oh my gosh. What the hell happened to this, guys? You're right. Whoa, AMC is that's an understatement here. Oh my gosh. This poor stock. What happened? $18 to 11. Oh, it's the ape thing, though, obviously. We can't forget about ape. Good old ape. That's pretty interesting, though. Ape's up to $8.30. Hell, we have 2 1-minute candles on ape. That's funny. That is funny. Oh, I guess it unhalted. That's funny. Look at this. It says it at the top exactly what it is. Depositary share representing 1/100th interest in a share. Weird. Very weird. But nonetheless, it's moving. $8.30 there at the high. Very interesting. Wow. That's actually pretty crazy, guys. I cannot believe AMC, poor AMC, fell that much. I know the ape thing plays a big role in that, but I didn't think it would make it drop that much. What's it down? 37%? Jeez. SM fan says, good morning, Tom. Go long or wait? I would say wait. You might be able to go long here and catch a nice day trade back up if you want to catch some calls up like that. That might not be a bad way to go. But overall, I would say wait. I think that we can still see more downwards movement for sure. Look at this daily chart of the SPY. It's not really down too much, honestly. You know, from recent highs, we're still pretty close to them. It's down a little bit, but I don't think it's, you know, necessarily, I don't think the selling's necessarily over yet. I feel like I said earlier in the stream, I think we could get maybe down to like 410 or even 400 at the low down there. Possibly even lower, but I would think at least down to there. Just in my mind, you know, just going off price action and, you know, market moves historically and stuff like that. This is usually like the type of play that I'm eyeing up. Some decent move like that. Vicky says, good morning. Hey, morning, Vicky. Thanks for joining up here today. Man, those SPY plays were killed, or those SPY puts killed it from last week, Vicky. Did you happen to hold any by chance? Because, man, those puts were on fire. And Keisha woke up to a nice surprise. That was interesting. Peter says, or Vicky says, small caps are rallying. Are they? Let's go see. Is that the Russell there? Yeah, they are coming back a little bit. Let me open up my... I forgot to open up my Thinkorswim in the background. Hang on. I just got to log in over here on my other monitor. But Peter says SPY just entered the 416 to 410 channel. Did it? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yes, it did. You're right, Peter. You are right about that. That's going to be interesting. See how that goes now. Maybe it'll bounce off 416, Peter. And keep moving. That'd be nice. Today, the low of day is like right around there. That'd be funny if it held. I don't think it will, but that That would tickle me if it did. Yeah, I would try to catch some day trades today, but honestly, I don't think I'm really going to be playing too much here. Like, my stocks I'm trying to play aren't really doing too much. Like, AMD's not breaking any lower. SPY is... It's down, but it's not really, like, falling down with any good momentum. It only was for a minute at open. Huh. Here we go. Now I can see my watches. Alright, so we have LI, Baidu, Futu, JD. The China stocks are up today, it seems like, guys. Look at Baidu. Baidu, Baba, JD. Wow, that China sector is really going. That's crazy. Yeah, Baba, Baidu, JD. Let's see, we have XPEV here. XPEV has earnings coming up this week, guys. Here, we'll actually throw that up here really quick. Oh, look at this. Forgot to... Gotta make my screen better here. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, here's XPEV, guys. This thing's crazy. Here's their earnings coming out tomorrow before open. So that'll be a pretty big stock for tomorrow morning, along with Macy's and JD and Dick's, actually. Dick's or DKS. Big retailer there in the sporting goods industry. DKS. Let's see them on that daily chart. Wow, Dick's would have been a great dip buy down there. Damn. That's too bad. That would have been a pretty good play, though. All right, let's see what else we have here. Dick's with earnings, Nvidia, CRM, Snowflake. I know Nvidia is probably going to be everybody's favorite this week, or probably CRM, Salesforce. Poor Nvidia here had that double top go on recently. It's been kind of falling back off now. Honestly, Nvidia's creating me some good opportunities if it keeps going down. I kind of hope it keeps going, but obviously I don't want everyone to lose on it, but I hope it keeps going down to buy in at a good price. Look at Ape though, it gapped up again now to 922. Ha! Yeah, this thing, it like unhalts and then insta halts again, and then unhalts and then insta halts. Like, come on, Ape, can we have some good movement before the halt? Coin, AFRM, Roblox, U. Nice, Vicky, that's awesome. Elliot says, good morning, everybody. My 420 puts on SPY and gave the money face. There we go. Elias, that's awesome. The 420 puts. You got Elon's favorite number there, too. 420, you know? That's Elon's favorite stuff. It's pretty big, though. Peter says, OMG, DXY just broke 108.50. I know, right, Peter? It is on fire. That daily chart on the dollar is so strong right now. Last week, as we were heading up towards that high, in my mind, I was like, man, we're going to break this or something. Yeah, we broke it. But then look at this thing now. It's flying back down, Peter. We broke it momentarily, but it started to come right back, of course. If it could stay up there, that'd be nice. J-Deep says, will we go back up today Need to make Macy's a meme stock. LOL. I know, right? We do. Macy's needs to get back up there. Maybe it'll become a meme stock when it gets back down to $4 again. That's probably whenever everyone will buy it. Will we go back up today, though? I think that we will intraday a little bit. Like, I think SPY, like on the 5-minute chart, might pop up intraday a little bit, maybe up to like 420 or like 418 or something like that. But I don't think that we're going to see anything explosive. I think it'll still stay relatively low. Like, I don't think that we're going to be popping back up to like 426 or 424 or anything. Like I said, like 420, maybe 422 at the high, but I wouldn't even think that we pop back there, honestly. It could very easily keep going down. Like, we need some downwards movement. I'm glad it's finally happening, but the thing I hate about it is that it's happening with gap downs. It's not really happening in the middle of the, it's not really happening too much here, you know, as far as like everything going on like that. So it's a little bit strange. Poor market. I hope the market can just stay up. That'd be the big thing today, but I want to see some good solid price action, and I feel like that today we've already seen too big of a gap. You know, that's the issue with it. We keep gapping instead of like having actual like good intraday price action. If we can break below 416 today, though, it might be a pretty good thing to play down, I'd say. Peter says, might bounce off the 414 support around the 1 month 100 EMA. Let's see. 414 support. Yeah, I mean, it's a big support there. We probably will bounce there intraday at least. At least intraday, Peter, I could see a bounce there. That's a good spot. Pretty good spot. Yeah, if we break below 416, 414 will probably be my next target there, Peter. Good idea. Mike says, if AMC drops under $9, what are your thoughts on buying shares for a few quick swing trades? Personally, I don't like it on AMC, Mike. Especially with all this ape stuff going on. I feel like that this is going to make AMC go even crazier. And honestly, it seems like AMC is going to try to break down below their key support here of 12, which honestly, that's just a terrible move to me, Mike. I don't want to see AMC down like this. The good news is you're buying it at the lows. The bad thing is you're buying it on like a big recent gap down after lower highs. So I don't know, there's a lot of technicals lining up here that tell me not to buy it. Also, obviously, AMC is not the best fundamentally. So that's another reason. Mike, if I were you, Mike, I would buy like Nvidia down here as it falls, or like AMD as it falls. Maybe some KHC or Kraft while it's low. I think that could also be a good play. Kraft is one of my favorite stocks out there. I think that can actually be a pretty good stock. You know, there's a lot of good stocks down here falling down. And I'm not saying AMC is bad. It's just right now, with that recent gap down in the ape stuff, I think it's just a little bit crazy. I will say the past few weeks, though, we've been seeing some good uptrends out of AMC, and it's been looking kind of hot. But man, on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday last week, that poor stock. Peter says, what's the VWAP on AMC? Just curious. Let me add it. Let's see if I can add it. Do I want to use Debug's community VWAP or? Let's see. It looks like VWAP on AMC is going to be down here around like 1154 right now, like almost 1155. Peter. So we're breaking out of the VWAP right now pretty good. Or I guess I probably say that so bad. You guys are probably cringing. You're like, VWAP? No, VWAP. Yeah, I know. I like to say things. I like to say things like the weirdest ways possible. So that might sound funny. VWAP. That's funny. Talking about WAP, ain't that like a song? Isn't there like a song called WAP nowadays? I think, unless I'm getting my terms messed up. That is funny though, Peter. Good eye. Oh my gosh, guys, the SPY just fell below 416. We're down below 416 on the SPY, guys. That is a pretty bearish signal. Let's check that out. Intraday, that would have been a nice breakdown below support there. Let's see. That would have been a nice breakdown below support. There we go. 416 moved to the downside. That's pretty big. Down to 415.70, 415.73. Boom. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. That is a huge drop here today with SPY from that high of this morning, 417 down to the low. Pretty decent move. Obviously not the best move to catch though. Like I said, we already gapped down. It's not really the best. It's a pretty bad move down though, you know, down below 416. I wish I could have played this on a little day trade today, but it's not really playing out the way that I was kind of envisioning this morning with that gap down now and the market's just kind of shaky. Hell, I bet the SPY will end up probably coming back up into this open area today of like 418 to 420 probably. J Deep says, why does AMC not have options? It doesn't? I see them. I have options for him, JD. They kind of suck right now. No one's buying them. Oh, well, AMC's halted right now, but I have a chain for it. JD. What broker do you use? Do you use like Robinhood or something? Or Webull, is it? That's interesting. I see options on it, though. Elliot says, do you think buy puts on SQ is a good idea or not, Tom? Let's see. Buy puts on Square. Wow, Square's actually popping back up today quite a bit. Puts today on Square. I kind of like that you're getting in at the higher point here today. What I will say is that while the market only went down a couple days last week, Square's been going down consistently here for the past couple weeks. They had highs of 94. Now they're down at 74. It's a pretty big drop. I'd be careful with puts on this one today. I feel like that out of all the stocks here today, Elias, I feel like that Square is one of these stocks that has actually been moving up in a decent way, which is cool. Like Square, Roblox, Unity, DraftKings. Like a lot of these growth stocks have been coming back up this morning, so I don't know. Peter says they are all NS 100 shares because of the ape thing. Oh. I mean, I knew the ape thing played a big role in this, but I'm actually seeing a chain for AMC, which is interesting. But I see what you're saying, Peter. Yeah, it says ape next to the yeah, right where it would usually say 100 shares. Yeah, it says 100 and then ape 100 in a parentheses. So, very interesting on AMC today. I can't believe all that stuff that went on with them, and that now they're offering this ape thing. Like, I think they're just trying to stay relevant, but hey, it's working. They're staying in the headlines, and seems like they're doing pretty good overall. And I mean, not good overall, but you know what I'm saying. Their hype has been there. Wow, I did notice there's a big tech stock down quite a bit today, guys, and that is Netflix. I don't know what's going on with Netflix here, but they are really tanking. Disney's down a lot too, but Netflix is down almost 5% here. Fubo's not even down 5%. So for Netflix to be down more than them is pretty crazy in my eyes. Wow. Let's see, Tesla. Yeah, look at Tesla down today too. Bank of America, AAL. How are the airlines? Yeah, AAL's down. Everything's gapping down today. Unless it's China. Like LI. Like LI's exploding. BABA's exploding. Nothing else is, though. That is pretty cool to see the China stocks moving up again. They're not my favorite, though, but... All right. Let's see. Yeah, guys, you know how I played that chop your credit card thing in half on Friday on YouTube? Or like on the stream here? They YouTube actually like demonetized it. Yeah, they said they demonetized the video because I played a 60-second Wolf of Wall Street clip. I was like, are you serious? Come on. But I guess it is what it is. It's not like the video or the stream really makes, you know, very much revenue or anything. It's just interesting that they would copyright that. I'm like, oh, of course you did. J Deep says, I guess I was looking for option on Robinhood and just for the watch list, but I didn't see any options on Robinhood, but I did see it in Webull. Oh, okay. I got you, J Deep, so that makes sense. Yeah, it is interesting, though. I don't know why they're not showing it for you on Robinhood, but yeah, I see him on Thinkorswim. Let's see if it's unhalted now. Yeah, AMC's unhalted, so let's see how these options look. The options look terrible, though, I will say. Like, I wouldn't be trading these today. There's no volume. There's really bad, I guess I would say bad spreads right now between the bid and the ask price. Like, one of the bids is 100 and the ask is 500. Like, that's just nuts. Peter says F is looking to break lower. Remember that news I showed you yesterday? I do, Peter. I thought that was very cool news that you showed me, and I've been actually interested in that news quite a bit. I was looking up a little bit of stuff about Ford and different things like that. For anybody who doesn't know, Ford is down quite a bit. They just actually had a pretty bad lawsuit go against them for some self-driving failure. They have to pay $1.7 billion because of this lawsuit. So it's a pretty bad thing, guys. Here, I'll go find it. FORD. Let's do it on CNBC. I guess they don't want to talk about it on there. Really? CNBC has no articles about this. I know CNBC is pretty, they seem pretty bullish on Ford, so maybe they don't want to talk about it, but... Huh. Wow, I'm surprised they don't. Yeah, I'm really surprised. Okay. That's, I can't believe they're not talking about that. Yeah, but here we go. Ford's gonna appeal the $1.7 billion verdict against the Georgia truck crash case. I will say $1.7 billion does seem like a lot. But still, I mean, that's pretty crazy. Their 2002 Ford F-250 crashed and rolled over, and the people unfortunately passed away there. According to their attorneys, they're hoping to warn motorists about the truck's roofs. Ford is defending their quality and plans to appeal. I mean, this sounds messed up. It's an F-250 Super Duty truck, and it flipped over. Like, they rolled over, and it kind of crushed them in there. I mean, it sounds bad, and they say that there's a flaw. The manufacturing flaws for all trucks between 1999 to 2016. That sounds insane. It says that it's useless in a wreck. You might as well drive a convertible. What the hell? Huh. I guess good thing my girlfriend just got a Chevy, but that's cool. Yeah, but that's the Ford news, guys. They're getting sued for this truck crash case. $1.7 billion. What? That sounds insane, though. I will say that's too much. Are their trucks really that bad, though, at like turning over? I don't know. I've never seen that. I've never heard of that till now. You would think that there'd be a lot more people talking about it, or I would have heard about it before now if it's been happening since 1999. J Deep says, look at AMD on the 5 minutes. Ooh, yeah, it's coming up a little bit. I'm really waiting for AMD to fall under 93.50. That would be nice. Peter says, also, if they win, the state gets 75% of that verdict, and they get 25%. So the state has a big reason to win, he says. Yeah, that does make sense, Peter. That seems pretty crazy, though. I thought I was going to read into this that, you know, something else. Apparently, it's something about the roof. The other 30% of the blame was allocated to Pep Boys, an automotive service chain that the injury said installed the wrong size tires on Hill's truck, resulting in the accident. Or the accident. What the hell? They're saying the truck roof is useless and a wreck. Here, let's go put that to the test. Here, let's go see. Ford truck roof weak. Yeah, there we go. Here, let's do this. Let's do 2012. I don't know. I don't see anybody else talking about this thing being weak. So what, you're telling me if I like roll over in this thing, the thing's just gonna get destroyed? Roof during crash. I don't know, guys. I'll be honest here. If you roll your truck, I get it. It should not, the roof should not, you know, implode to the point of like, you know, like killing you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I hope that Ford wins this case because I don't know. I have a weird feeling that in my mind, if there's been all these accidents since 2000 and this has never happened before with another Ford truck, now out of nowhere they're saying the roofs are all faulty. I don't know. I feel like we would have figured this out a little bit sooner. Peter said, yeah, essentially Ford was trying to shift the blame and say it was because the installer from Pep Boys did it wrong, and that's why the tire failed and the reason the accident took place. Yeah, true. I will say, though, you know, if the truck was like, if it was going like 60 or something miles per hour and it started rolling like end over end, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think that Ford is at fault for that. You know, I really don't. If the truck started rolling end over end and the roof came in, you know, unfortunately, it probably is because of the tires, and then it also, you know, comes down to the user making a mistake. You know, like they shouldn't have been driving on those tires, probably everything like that. Now I'm saying the roof should hold up a little bit, but like, you know, at those speeds, if you start flipping around and stuff, I mean, I don't know any car you're gonna really live in. You know. I think your chance of going away after something like that is pretty high, but I don't know. I want to see everything with it, you know, like the like maybe like a video of the wreck, something like. I want to see what that roof looks like. I really want to see what the roof looks like. More death and severe injuries are certain because millions of these trucks are on the road. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta see that. 2002 F-250. Wow. Let's look that up. F-250 crash. That's pretty big. Peter did say, though, that DXY went insane, though, breaking 108.80. That's pretty big. Let's say roof test. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Perfect. So this video kind of shows you guys what happens when it flips. This is perfect. If y'all have been paying attention, this will show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So this will kind of show you how the roof is kind of trashy here. Yeah, see how that... Oh, wow. That is kind of bad, guys. Wow. And that's not even that high of a drop. I'm glad they have a video like this. More people need to start showing this video. Wow. Maybe Ford is to blame with this. I mean, that really is bad. That's not even a big drop. Yeah, that is rough, guys. Wow. I think that these guys might have an actual case here. This is why I said it's important to see everything, because... Wow. It's important to do your research. Because, you know, just looking at the case, I was thinking in my head, like, you know, well, Ford's probably not really at fault here, but I wouldn't have thought it could have been this bad. Wow. Look at their head hit the ground. Dang, man. Wow, that's bad. Look at that. Get crushed in. Holy. And like I said, that's not even a bad drop. I kind of see what these people are talking about now. Wow. Very interesting, guys. Very interesting. I kind of feel like they might win the case now. But here's what pisses me off, though, about these Ford... Here's what pisses me off about this Ford case, though. Like, why does the state get billions of dollars for this? You know, like, that's... To me, that's just the biggest bullshit thing in the whole world. Like, the state should not be getting money because of this lawsuit. It should all go straight to the family of the people. Like, why does the state need to be getting $1 billion because of this? There's no reason for that. You know what should happen? They should charge Ford the same amount for the fine, $1.7 billion, and then they should use like 75% of the funds and allocate them to maybe previous people who've passed away in Ford trucks or their families. You know, I know it's not going to be a ton, but you know, I'm sure a lot of people have unfortunately had issues because of those roofs before, and people just had, you know, just didn't think they didn't think anything of it, you know, so I don't know. I feel like that's bullshit with the state stuff, but I understand this family should probably get something, because that's a terrible, that video looks awful. As far as like here's the inside view, like look on the left, you're gonna see this thing just get imploded. Like, that would easily kill you. Weird. Alright, though, enough with Ford today. My Mustang better not be that bad, or else I'm gonna have an issue if I get in a wreck. If I get in a wreck in my Mustang, guys, I want you all to to file a class action lawsuit for me if I get in a wreck. Keisha says, off topic, why didn't the other oil stocks move with Oxy? Good question, Keisha. We talked about this actually a little bit in last night's video. It was strange. What's weird is that the other oil stocks, they never flew up with Oxy. I know, it's a strange thing. I thought it was going to happen. Obviously, Oxy had, they had company-specific news come out on Friday where Warren Buffett, of course, he got that approval with Berkshire to purchase half of Oxy, so that's pretty big. But yeah, it's company-specific news. But I still thought that would have, even though it was company-specific, I still thought that it would have still caused some upwards movement with the other oil stocks, but it didn't cause anything. It was interesting to see all the other ones stay lower. I will say, it definitely caught my eye, Keisha. I was eyeing that up too. But like Peter says, it is company specific. So that's why. It's just, I would have thought though with all the movement that it had, because it was up quite a bit, I would have thought maybe some of the other oil stocks would have went up, because if he's bullish on Oxy, you know, why not? I'm sure the some other oil stocks would do well as long as Oxy is doing well. But I don't know. SM Fan says, what are the levels for Tesla? TSLA. Tesla fell under that big level Friday. I feel bad for them. Where are they down to today? Lows of 860. Wow. Lows of 860. So here's kind of what I'm seeing with Tesla. Oh, I ruined this. Hang on. All right, so here's what I'm kind of seeing with Tesla here. Big double top. Big move back down. We have this trend line, this bottom pink trend line down here to watch for over the next couple weeks as Tesla starts to fall off. I would say Tesla could fall down to maybe the 800 support, maybe 775 at the low here. I think that could definitely be doable, and I think Tesla will start to fall down towards the next major support I see, right around 840. That's a pretty big level, and like I said, I could see Tesla falling off down into that a little bit, for sure. Yeah, that's a pretty big drop down though, honestly. With Tessie over the past couple days, pretty big pullback. But nonetheless, yeah, that's a big level there. Let's go intraday, find you maybe some good resistances back to the upside. Let's see, SM. Yeah, so big intraday support at 860. I'd watch that. There's another support down around 855. I kind of like the 855 support a little bit better. Maybe we'll get down to there today or even lower at the low. Who knows? But yeah, those are the good support levels. As far as resistance, there's a little bit of intraday resistance at 870 overhead. If Tesla starts to go up, I would guess it would bounce around 870 and then start to go back down. So if I do see Tesla rise, I'll be watching for a bounce somewhere around 870, maybe 875 or something like that. But yeah, overall, that's what I would look for on Tesla. If we do break out above there, there's a big level up here around 890 to 900. So 890 and 900 are the next major levels up ahead, I think. Like above us, that is. Obviously, though, Tesla honestly is about to break below 860. This actually looks pretty brutal here, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, though. Alrighty, guys, I am back. Look at Tesla falling off there momentarily, but coming right back for us. Like, what's going on with that? I see in the chat you guys are talking about SPY going down. Peter says tech and banks selling off here. Nice move down coming. Yeah, it looks like it is, Peter. Here's the SPY selling off. Yeah, J Deep says SPY's moving down. There we go. There we go, guys. That's pretty big. And guys, don't forget to smash that like button. We're at 8 likes here. 10 likes would definitely be appreciated. And guys, if you guys know anybody else that's into the stocks or into the market or anything like that, let them know that we're starting to do live trading and stuff like that a little bit more. I know today I didn't get into really too many live trades or anything like that. Keep in mind, today's been a very mixed market. You know, we popped up. Initially, we popped down a little bit. You know, we've been all over the place today. I'm really waiting for some day trades down, like down on AMD below 93.50. Some stuff like that I think could end up playing out pretty well. Just wait for it, get a nice entry. I know it's not going to be live because it's probably going to happen off camera today, but nonetheless though, watch for that breakdown below 93.50 on AMD. I think that's going to be the way to go. But yeah, just start letting let people know. You know, obviously we're here every single day at Market Open going live and everything like that. So I appreciate you guys seriously. And as always, thank you, Peter, J Deep, SM, Vicky, Mike Chang, Keisha, George, Jamie. Seriously, I appreciate you guys. Catherine. Yeah, thank you guys so much. But yeah, let me know what stocks you guys are still watching today. We'll take a couple last minute looks at those. I will say my watch list to the upside has been dwindling down. My China stocks have been kind of pulling back, I feel like. Yeah, look at BABA. A lot of those stocks are now actually down in the red, unfortunately. Which is, yeah, pretty unfortunate, you know, looking at all these other stocks in the market. We have Unity, GameStop, moving down, Netflix, Run, Palantir, Enphase, Meta. I mean, you name it, it's down right now. Big. Disney. I wish Disney was down more. Meta's almost down to all-time lows. Look at this. Not all-time lows, but yearly lows. Poor Meta. This poor stock. It just cannot have anything good happen to it. Man, Penn Gaming's pulling back in a huge way too. We're probably gonna have like a month of downtrend here. Wow, poor Penn. What an insane move. I like that bounce off that $40 resistance though. That's pretty cool. Looking at that daily chart on Penn. Sucks because I hold those calls for January, which sucks, but hey, we took half profits pretty high, so I'll take that, but still, to see all these poor casino stocks coming back down is not good. I bet the retail sector today sucks too. Yeah, look at Walmart, Amazon. There we go. Let's see if AMD. AMD's almost down to 93.50, guys. Watch out for that. Watch out for that breakdown below. Peter says UVXY would be a good play to the upside here. Yeah, I think so too, Peter. I think you're probably right. That might not be bad. Especially over the next like week or 2 weeks as most of the movement's probably going to happen within that time frame. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty big, Peter. Wow. Might have to take a position there. Elia says my 280 puts on Microsoft are starting to do well. There we go. Sounds good. Yeah, look at that. Microsoft selling off down into that major support down here around 277.50. So that's going to be big. They had that big gap down yesterday. It'll probably fall down to around the support and then gap down later because lately we've been seeing a lot of gaps, and I feel like that we're going to keep seeing gaps to the downside. With futures moving crazy overnight and stuff like that, it'll cause a lot of gaps to happen. Here, I'll actually pull up slash... Whoa! Peter, look at $DXY again. I know you talked about it breaking out a minute ago, but it's going even higher again. Wow. Yeah, you're right, Peter. This dollar is insane today. It's nuts. And that daily chart of the dollar is even worse. Let's see what the dollar chart looks like on here. Oh, I see. Okay. It was just zoomed out a lot. Hey guys, actually before I leave, I have a quick question that I'd like you guys to answer. And I'll throw it up I'll make a little poll in the chat, actually. Let's do that. All right, guys, look in the polls. I'm asking you guys a question here. Just threw it up. Do you guys like TradingView charts or Thinkorswim charts better on the stream? Just let me know in the poll, and we can, you know, maybe have something arranged. J Deep said he sold some of his SPY puts. There you go, J Deep. I hope you killed it on those. That's nice to see. Or did you sell some as like a long-term position? Yeah, he said it's time to take some profits. So yeah, sold some SPY puts out for some profits. Very nice, J Deep. I think that's a nice way to play today. I was definitely leaning down today, but with the way we gap down, I don't know. The market's been very whack. I'm still waiting for AMD to break below 93.50, which is cool. And yeah, if you guys are interested, this is what the TradingView charts look like, and this is what the Thinkorswim charts look like. Here, we'll go to SPY on both of them. We'll go to a 5-minute chart. Keep in mind, my Thinkorswim is a little bit different. You know, obviously there's a lot of SMAs and all that stuff all over. But yeah, I figured TradingView seems a lot cleaner. Obviously, it seems pretty good. So yeah, whichever one you guys like better, just vote for it, and we'll probably end up using those charts more often, whichever one you guys pick. So definitely vote vote accordingly. But yeah, I think this is Thinkorswim again, though, just so you guys can see it on the 5-minute. Here's what it looks like on a daily. Keep in mind I have drawings all over this, so it looks a little whack, but try to imagine it without any of the lines. Here, it'll be like, it'll be kind of like, what's like a random stock? TJX. Here we go. It'll be kind of like this chart, like TJX. Something like that. 5-minute on that one. Yeah. Yeah, something like this. That's awesome, though, J-Deep. Guys, give J-Deep some W's in the chat for those puts. That's awesome. Give Keisha some W's in the chat as well. I know she killed it today on her puts, too. Guys, amazing trades today overall. I'm glad to see you guys doing well here. I know Peter earlier said he was getting into some Bank of America puts, and it seems like that's been going down, too. So Good trade on that one, Peter. Elias, I'm glad you're killing it on your 420 puts on the SPY. That's great too. Glad to see you killing it with that. But yeah, you guys have had some great trades today. So glad to see you guys taking advantage of the downwards movement. I will say, today I was not as... my conviction was not as strong today. I kind of felt like we could have seen the market drop back off a little bit. Or, I mean, end up stabilizing a little bit before falling off later. But yeah, we just still ended up kept going down. So the downwards pressure is definitely there. SM fan says, give me an L overall. No, no, SM fan, no. Join the Discord, SM. Maybe talk in there with Peter and a couple of these other guys. Maybe we can get you going in the discussion chat if you're interested, SM. Just hit it up in there. We'll be in there. Maybe we can help you out and stuff. I know Peter or Trading Lifestyle in the Discord. He's Wiley Trading. He's always talking stocks in there, SM. And I know like New to Mo, George is Cyberclays in there. So yeah, it's cool, guys. Hopefully you can get some good help if you need it, SM. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining up today. If you guys have any last minute stocks you want me to check out, just let me know. But overall, you guys have been kind of doing pretty well today, so that's cool to see. Let's look at my watch list, see what's back up in the green and what's in the red again. Let's see, so up in the green, again, just the China plays, LI, stocks like that, but they are pulling back. We have KR or Kroger up into the green. Look at KR today, intraday. Who was trading KR last week? Was this Peter or was this Keisha? It was one of you guys. I know somebody was trading this thing. Wow, Kroger, that's insane to see how they keep moving well. We had Daily kind of coming back. Interesting. Yeah, it's like the only stock on my watch list like in the green besides China stock. So yeah, very crazy, but it looks like the move is pretty nice actually. Like I'll take that move all day. All day. But yeah, it looks like we have 10 votes here. We have 30% voting for Thinkorswim, 70% voting for TradingView. Peter says he mentioned Kroger like 3 weeks ago. Hey, it was Keisha. She got into it. That's who it was. I know somebody was in it. Somebody very active was in it, so that's why I thought it might have been you, Peter, but yeah, it was Keisha. That's awesome, Keisha. That thing's still ripping. Like, what's going on? On Friday, it was doing well, and then kind of gave some gains back. Today, it's still trying to go back, but yeah, that's awesome. It's going up. Looks like it's breaking out again. Like, what the hell's up with this one? But yeah, I appreciate you guys voting on the poll and everything like that. Seriously, it's cool to see, I guess, that you guys like TradingView better. I'm glad. Honestly, I love Thinkorswim, and I think it works amazing. It's probably the best brokerage out there. They don't do the best margin stuff, but overall, though, they're pretty good if you're just buying and trading and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad you guys voted for that. That's cool to see. We'll keep doing our free day trade, or our free our live trading on Thinkorswim still. But as far as the charts go, we'll stick with TradingView. So thank you guys for voting. Seriously, glad to see that you guys had some good trades today. But yeah, I appreciate it. As always, I'll be in the Discord, and we'll be live tomorrow at Market Open again. Like I said, let everybody know. If you guys are in other groups and stuff, feel free to mention that we go live. I'm sure some people would be interested, but yeah, I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, guys, and let's keep killing it on these puts. It's been pretty good the past couple days.